Welcome to Berlin-Brandenburg Airport, where I begin this trip report on Austrian Airlines. If you're new to the channel, hi, I'm Dexter and I make independent trip reports and travel videos. I travel mostly in economy class and I don't get paid or sponsored to do any of my content. My review today is a quick run through on Austrian Airlines on a flight last year from Berlin to Vienna. Checking in was straightforward with the self-service desk and I was soon on my way past security. I had the opportunity to transit in Europe once again, and this was part of my connection on a longer journey from Montreal to Singapore. I've covered this airport before in a previous report, and let me tell you that nothing has changed much since then. Boarding for this flight was orderly and completed rather quickly. But before we do get on board, let's go through a little about Austrian Airlines and the aircraft today and Airbus A320 CEO. Austrian Airlines is the flag carrier of the Republic of Austria with its hub in the capital of the country, Vienna. Originally founded in 1923 as Austrian Airways, the airline merged with Air Austria in 1958. The airline was privatized in 2008 and was acquired by the Lufthansa Group soon after. This airline is almost so obscure that unless you're traveling to Austria, you probably won't come across them. But if you do, here's what you can expect if you're flying to Vienna from within Europe. For those who are interested, Austrian has a pretty solid page that sells their Airbus A320. Like most other airlines in Europe, business class means having an empty seat between you and a fellow passenger, just so you know. If you're interested in what Euro business is like, check out my Lufthansa business class review on the Airbus A320 in the link above. Anyway, let's get back to this review. Once on board, let's see what the actual product looks like. These seats are in a 3x3 configuration and they look not so comfortable for Euro economy. So let me demonstrate how tight this is. This is approximately 30 or less inches. So you do get some coat hooks which do come handy during winter. Above you are the reading lights and you have individual air nozzles. And that's pretty much it. If you're hoping to get juice for your devices, I'm sorry to say that these old seats don't cut it anymore. There are no forms of USB charging or individual universal charging ports. What I could say is that the departure was quite smack on time, which was great because as you can see it's raining and we do want to get on our way. In the meantime, enjoy the takeoff footage and I'll see you on board for the cabin service. Soon after takeoff, cabin attendants began their cabin service. The only beverage available for free on this flight is a glass of water. Austrian, like Swiss, also serve complimentary tablets of chocolate on their flights. These were tasty. I also took a browse of the seat pocket contents, which consists of a safety card, in-flight menu, and a shopping catalog. If you've missed a meal and want something on board, the selection is decent, however I wouldn't say they are very cheap. Understandably, this being the national airline of Austria, there is a lot of emphasis on Austrian cuisine. Should you decide to order any Austrian food, this menu does have you covered. In terms of additional services, Austrian does give away a free tier of Wi-Fi for 30 minutes, but you have to sign up as a member of their frequent flyer program or club in order to access the service. And there you go, that is a very brief introduction of Austrian Airlines domestic service in Europe. How's the service? Well, it's decent. I had a good impression of the cabin crew. They are a pretty friendly bunch. This being Europe, however, do not expect much from what you get on board. Compared to the likes of Ryanair and EasyJet though, there's a basic tier of texting and a basic allowance of hand luggage. This is probably one of the only reasons why you'd fork out more euros to fly a European legacy carrier. The downside of this jet is that there's no charging ports, so good luck to keeping your devices alive. With that, we're approaching Vienna, and I'll end the report with a verdict of the service right after we land. I guess the biggest highlight of this trip was that I got to see a Garuda Indonesia retrojet in Vienna. There was an Indonesian delegation that visited Slovakia in the week I was here, hence this jet in Vienna. These are such priceless experiences and probably much more memorable than anything else on this flight. Anyway, thanks for watching this video. If you like what you see, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye bye.